And now, a special edition of the Toddcast podcast.
No question, comic books suck you in. Whether it's the juggernauts, Marvel and DC, or the hundreds of other companies, they pull you into their world, and there's been so many good ones adapted to the big screen. Just straight up, over the top, eye candy, fun to watch. Marvel has put out incredible superhero movies. All of the Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man. They're working on a Gambit movie, the movie adaptation of Morbius, if you hadn't heard. Same for DC. Shazam, Batman, Birds of Prey, Joker, all fantastic movies. Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad. And this week is all about superpowers. Which power would you want to have? Personally, I'm going with teleportation, with whatever you're able to carry anywhere in the universe. You will hear from 12 past podcast guests and their powers that they'd want to have. It's a fun week. We'll get to some musical guests in just a sec. Coming up in maybe about 10 minutes in Listen to This, actor Lou Temple, you know him from The Walking Dead, Rob Zombie movies, the animated movie Rango with Johnny Depp. He talks about working with Quentin Tarantino on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That is powered by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, Good Buddies, RV Service and Repair, ICBC accredited. Find them online through TedcoRVSuppliesInc.com. First, let's dive into the Superpowers podcast and a few of our musical guests, all of whom are powered by Pineapple Sound, a recording and mixing studio in Langley since 2013. They also do podcasts, voiceovers, and whatever else you want to do in a recording studio. Check them out through pineapplesound.com. Godsmack's success is undeniable. 3 consecutive #1 albums, 23 top 10 hits, 17 in the top 5, over 20 million albums sold. Their singer Sully shared the power that he'd want to have.
Boy, that's another good question. I would think maybe flying, because I hate commercial airlines.
Mm. Bullet speed, though. It's got to be like blink of an eye, you're on the other side of the world. Superman stuff.
Bulletproof would be good, too. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
but then again, I don't get shot at often, so I think flying's probably better.
True.
I'd utilize that one more.
Pantera bassist Rex Brown has been a guest. You'll also know him from, at one point, being in Down, Kill Devil Hill, and now his solo stuff. We got to talking comics and superpowers.
I used to be a big comic fan. I'm not anymore. I mean, you grow out of that. I found music, you know. I didn't have time really to pursue comics. I mean, I still love reading comics and stuff like that. In fact, this past year, I've done a couple of
the Comic-Cons,
like the Comic Paloozas, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where you get to go and like see all these new, renditions of. I think Walking Dead really kind of brought it back for a lot of people as far as getting into that kind of stuff, because that's the underground. That's where kids live and all that kind of stuff. Back in the day, we had one little drugstore, and I would always sit at the very, and it was the very front. And so the door would swing and hit me in the ass every time it opened, because that's where the comics were. And, my favorite back then was Captain America, of all fucking people.
Mm. What power would you want to have?
Oh, I don't know. To be able to quit smoking cigarettes, that'd be it.
You could argue that Royal Blood is one of the best rock bands of the last decade. They exploded onto the scene like a massive cannonball in the deep end. A #1 album on Billboard. They played to 170,000 people at Glastonbury. They've toured with Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, Queens of the Stone Age. Their singer Mike Kerr talked about powers.
Just the power to... That's a great question. What would I pick? Just to make people stop talking when I want them to. Like a hypnosis thing. We spend a lot of time where people talk to us. There's sometimes I'm like, I wonder if there's a polite way of making this stop. And there isn't until my superpower engages.
And Nickelback is one of the most commercially successful Canadian rock bands of all time. They've sold over 50 million albums. They sell out arenas worldwide. They have multiple songs on multiple genres at radio. And when their singer Chad Kruger invited us over to his place to do the interview, play some pool and grab a bite to eat, crush some beers, we got him talking about superpowers.
Jeez. It's either flight or
But like bullet fast shit.
you'd need a suit.
Like
you'd need something to keep you warm.
I can fly, but only at 17 kilometers an hour.
Exactly. I can fly, but only in summer climates. That or invisibility would be pretty cool.
Musical guests of the Toddcast podcast are powered by Pineapple Sound, providing recording and mixing services for a wide range of artists and genres since 2013. Check them out at pineapplesound.com.
She pulled me apart right from the beginning. I knew she was smart, I knew she had won, I knew she was skinny, she made me nervous though. Well, obviously, never in a million. If you're singing a song, can I sit and listen? I'm just the other one who wants you to stay, who won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. Who wants you to stay, who won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. I'm not the only one. I'm just the other one. Can you make a choice? Can you make a decision? You drink like you're sad, he drinks like he likes it. He's not the only one who wants you to stay, he won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. Who wants you to stay, he won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. I'm not the only one. I'm just the other one. I'm just the other one. I want you to stay, you won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. Who wants you to stay, you won't take a stand. I want your hands all over my body. I'm not the only one. I'm just the other one. I'm just the other one. Are you the only one? I'm just the other one.
And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
Here's something you might find interesting about actor Lou Temple. He was the 1982 baseball MVP at Rollins College in Florida. He scouted for the New York Mets in 1986, was the assistant director of minor league operations and scouting for the Houston Astros until 1993. I say interesting because Lou's first credited acting role is in Angels in the Outfield back in 1994. From real life baseball to acting baseball. And from there, you've seen him in so many great shows, great roles. He played Axel in the third season of The Walking Dead. He was Lucas Fender in Domino, and Cal, the diner manager in Waitress. He's been in CSI Miami, NCIS Los Angeles, Criminal Minds. He's been in a few Rob Zombie movies. He is a beast and a super nice guy. And when Lou called up to be a guest, we talked about The Walking Dead. How could we not? His love of Archer and animated cartoons. We talked about working with Rob Zombie on The Devil's Rejects, seeing the Allman Brothers in concert, taking risks, We talked about his love of baseball, a recurring dream that he has, a great day with Alice Cooper at a barbecue, starring in the animated Rango with Johnny Depp. And Lou talked about working with Quentin Tarantino on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Listen to this.
And then most recently, I can't speak too much about it, but this little filmmaker who I think's got great legs. Actually, there's rumor this might be his last movie, Quentin Tarantino in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
Which is amazing to see him work. I mean, just to be, and I'm just a fly on the wall in this thing, but it's just to see him work with DiCaprio and Pitt and Pacino and Kurt Russell and these greats. It really is such an experience. You know, it's just an experience.
Listen to this on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC approved repair shop. Find them online at TedcoRVSuppliesInc.com.
Oh, it's enjoyable.
Kicking dirt in my eye, spitting up my weight in bile. Getting tired of the grind, I'm on the edge, make my mind. A sweet escape from the tailspin, a special place where I can win. Over place, up so high, metal walls, dusty, dry. It melts away. I can't believe how much I am in. Can't imagine, cannot begin to. In the dark, it all makes sense. Nothing bad, nothing wrong. In the dark, I'm so dialed in. Can't imagine, cannot begin to Need a place, a bed to win. Need a rake to rake it in. Marinate in the zone. Oh, I dare call it home. Do away the weight of my bones. Do away the weight of soul. A vacation from it all. A hotel up in the walls. Give it all away. I can't believe how much I am in. Can't imagine, cannot begin to. In the dark, it all makes sense. Nothing bad, nothing wrong. In the dark, I'm so dialed in. Can't imagine, cannot begin to
That is brand new for the band Johnny Wrath, and it's from their recently released Bright Day EP. Great song called In the Ducks. They're definitely one of the bands you should be watching out to make some leaps in 2021. Once COVID takes the hike and they're able to get back out on the road, tour, they're poised to be the next big, in my opinion, to be the next big rock band out of Vancouver. Played you J.P. Maurice, and an older song for him. That's the one that I was introduced to him by. It's called The Other One. Definitely a jewel in our excellent music scene and a solid performer as well. He's done a Toddcast podcast, Cheap Thrills, acoustic, interactive. Very cool night. All right, Todd's Trolls is coming up in just a bit. The stupid, the mean, the hurtful, but really it's the funny things that people say to what you post, what you see online. This week, the White Stripes, the new movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds, and the 2020 Asian Beach Games share that beautiful spotlight. As always, powered by our friends at The Garage, Games and Geekery in Maple Ridge. It's your place to slay. Play Warhammer, D&D, and a lot more. Find them through garagegames.ca. First, let's get back to more of our Superpowers podcast and a few of our sporting guests. Now, if you didn't know this, check this out. NFL defensive tackle Christian Covington was born in Vancouver, crushed, as you might imagine, in high school, dominated at the collegiate level, and was drafted by the Houston Texans in 2015. Played for the Cowboys last year in 2019. Now he's with the Cincinnati Bengals. Listen to what Christian said about superpowers.
I will go with the one that I grew up wanting to have. Because, like, right now I'm just like, maybe I want to be a telekinetic. But it's like, no, You know what? I got to be true to myself. And young Christian said he wanted to be like Nightcrawler. So I'm going to go with teleportation.
Yes. You'll know MMA fighter Julia Budd. First, because she's local. She trains out of the Gibson Kickboxing and Pancration Academy in Port Moody. But moreover, you'll know her from dominating in Strikeforce, Invicta, and now in Bellator MMA.
I think to fly, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, how would you beat that, right?
I don't know. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Invisible would be cool, but not really. I'd rather fly.
Yeah, invisibility would be cool until you get to the, when you're a fly on the wall and then people start talking shit about you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, this isn't as great as I thought.
Staying with the fight world for a sec, Bellator MMA ring card girl Mercedes Terrell also has a podcast with Jade Bryce called the Magic Hour Podcast, and they absolutely crush with that. Great guests, personality-driven podcasting. She's cool. I told her I'd need maybe 10, 15 minutes. I think we ended up talking for about 45. Here's what Mercedes said about superpowers.
I'm going to say teleportation. Yes. Just like we're talking about now.
Awesome with that. Yeah, right? Like, boom, you're just in Paris having a coffee.
You're there.
Like, yeah,
we don't have to discuss this anymore about how we're going to save up for that flight or whatever.
Right.
We're just going to teleport.
And you'll know CFL kicker Sean White as the longtime kicker for the Edmonton Eskimos. Originally signed to the BC Lions, then traded to the Alouettes, has been with the Eskimos since 2015. A really good guy.
You'd have to be Superman, right?
I guess. He's just got everything, though.
It's everything. It's just a cheat.
Yeah, like I can fly, I'm invincible, I can burn your ass with my laser vision. Like, really? Dude, you have everything.
Exactly, yeah. That's why I don't know why anyone would pick anything else. You can be Spider-Man. Okay, well, Superman can still climb up walls. He can do anything.
Right, and with the whole, Batman, Superman movie, really? Superman would kick his ass with his pinky finger. Batman's just a dude.
I watched 10 minutes of it and I turned it off. I was just like, I can't deal with this. This is just people trying to make a movie.
Subscribe on iTunes at Toddcast Podcast.
I got a rose for you. See how it shines bright blue, smelling of sweet peas and honeydew. Watch how it stays forever new. And I got this bow in my hair. keeping my eyes clear to see you there. Wandering towards me, you forwardly meet my stay. Yeah. Where should we go now? I'm thinking hitching a ride out of town, searching for spots that don't wanna be found, feeling a warm breeze out over me until we wanna leave. And I've got this voice so true, yeah, yeah, telling me tales of a privileged youth, searching for sweet tea and better views. So where should we go now? Where should we go now? I'm thinking hitching a ride out of town, searching for spots that don't wanna be found, feeling a warm breeze all over me until we wanna leave. I got a rose for you. Go on, see how it shines now. I'm thinking hitching a ride out of town, searching for spots that don't wanna be found, feeling a warm breeze. I'm thinking hitching a ride out of town, searching for spots that don't wanna be found, yeah, feeling a warm breeze all over me until we wanna leave. Till we wanna leave. Sitting till we wanna leave. Till we wanna leave, yeah.
The Toddcast podcast is powered by Milano Coffee, bringing you the finest espresso and coffee concepts in the world. Online at milanocoffee.ca.
A look at this week's keyboard warriors, Todd's Trolls, on the Toddcast podcast.
The next time you're online, try and stay away from the trolls. They're quite literally everywhere. News feeds, sports feeds, movie feeds, music feeds, you name it, it doesn't matter. They are there to take a swipe. No one and nothing is safe. Take the White Stripes. Here's a groundbreaking band in their heyday, and somehow they've never released a greatest hits album. That changes this Friday, December 4th.
A greatest hits album? It's going to be an awfully short album. I don't think you're legally allowed to say greatest hits and White Stripes in the same sentence. What has 4 arms and sucks? The White Stripes.
Coming to theaters next Friday, December 11th, Free Guy. It's about a bank teller that's stuck in a mundane routine, gets sucked into an action-adventure video game, stars Ryan Reynolds, Greg Berlanti, Sean Levy, and lots more.
As much as I hate to say it, I'm kind of done with Ryan Reynolds. Dude, take a breather. Make us miss you. I'd rather take a slap shot to the head than watch this crap. Can we all just agree that Hollywood has sucked balls for the last 10 years?
And a big one for football, soccer. The FIFA Club World Cup was supposed to be this month in Qatar. Looks like that's been postponed until next year.
Watching soccer on TV? Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather change my first name to Karen. New drinking game. Every time one of the players takes a dive and pretends to be hurt, drink. Why not postpone this indefinitely? Honestly, would anyone even notice?
Todd's Trolls on the Toddcast podcast is powered by The Garage, Games and Geekery, your place to play RPGs, board games, and Warhammer in Maple Ridge. Online at garagegames.ca.
Baby
That's the thing, right? When you hear live music, doesn't it make you miss going to shows even more? Maybe you were lucky enough to catch that one. The Toddcast podcast, Cheap Thrills 15 at the Railway, downtown Vancouver. Great little room to see shows. Holds maybe a couple hundred people kind of thing. Acoustic, Tanya Aganaba, and her song is called Villain. Just an incredible night. Great songs, great crowd, told great stories. Cannot wait for COVID to be in the rear view mirror. You heard Emily Chambers, love her song called Until We Want to Leave. She actually has played a show for the podcast as well. Just an effortless performer, makes it look easy to you only because of how good she truly is. Speaking of that live music scene, if you're watching a live stream show or seeing a socially distanced live show, do those even happen anymore? Let me know and I will post them at the indie scene at toddhancock.ca. That is brought to you by Mystic Rhythms Rehearsal Studios, 40 plus years experience in the music industry. Find out more about them through mysticrhythms.ca. Okay, let's get to the final guests of this episode 234, a Superpowers podcast, and a few of our entertainment guests, all of whom are brought to you by Tomes. Let them help relieve stress and anxiety and ensure a good night's sleep. In fact, the first 7 nights are 100% free. It's on them through Tomes.com. That's TAUMMHOMS.com. TAUMMHOMS.com. Like anyone who excels at their profession, Top Chef finalist Chef Joe Sasto immersed himself in his industry. He worked at a 3 Michelin-starred restaurant, was the executive sous chef at Lazy Bear, The Kid Can Cook, and was into talking about superpowers.
Teleportation.
There you go. Yes, dude.
I hate traffic and just sitting and waiting to get somewhere. Where if I could teleport, I could like that movie, the movie Jumper.
Yeah.
Where he just like teleports to go surfing in the morning in like Bali, then teleports to the top of the pyramids to eat lunch, and Giza, then like teleports to Paris for dinner. Then he's like back at his flat in New York City by bedtime. Like that would be the ultimate superpower.
You'll likely know Deanna Mole from Container Wars. She's a professional treasure hunter, finds antiques and flips cars and houses. But you might also know her as Miss America 2004 and Miss International 2012. You've seen her in Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey, in Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, I would love to be invisible.
Yeah, the fly on the wall. Wouldn't that be nice?
Love it.
Where would you want to go, right? Like, where wouldn't I want to go is a better question.
Exactly. Well, I love playing practical jokes on people. So if I can be invisible, I would definitely go and pull hair and pull other parts of the body and then freak out about it.
So many people love watching the Real Housewives TV series. Carrie Duber is a cast member alumni of Bravo TV's The Real Housewives of Dallas. And check out what she said.
Oh my God, I think I'd want to be invisible.
Oh God, yes.
I want to be invisible. I would definitely go with that. I just feel like, why not? Then it just sometimes you just want to hide.
Totally, like just hashtag fly on the wall.
100%. And just be like, oh my God. I want to be invisible on the Real Housewives of Dallas. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Smacks in the back of the head kind of thing. And
be like, what?
Like, really, bitch?
What'd you say about me?
Really?
Yeah.
And you'll know comedian Sean Majumder from his work on This Hour Has 22 Minutes, but you'll also know him from More Than This Hour. Remember a kid show called Brainwash? He's been on Just for Laughs, Cedric the Entertainer Presents. He was Kumar's older doctor brother in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Great movie. Here's what Sean said about superpowers.
Oh, we've talked about this. I've eaten mushrooms and talked about this. It was a toss-up between flying, just being able to go vertical. Now I sort of can because I own a drone, so I get that same feeling.
Yeah.
And also breathe underwater. I'm a water person. I love the ocean. I'm a, surfer or diver. I want to live in the ocean. So I think breathing underwater would be good as well. But then I'd have to, can I also get a bundle package with that where, like, my contacts will stay in my eyes when I'm underwater too?
Right. The key things about that power.
Right. Breathe underwater, but I can't open my eyes a lot because my contacts slip around and it gets blurry.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the only issue.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a pretty good superpower otherwise.
Or if you had laser powers, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You could fix my vision.
Entertainment guests of the Toddcast podcast are powered by Tomes, where quality sleep matters. Find out more at tomes.com. That's TAUMMHOMS.com.
Just an absolute ass kicker from Crankshaft. The song is called Dark Side. I believe you're going to be hearing a new release from them soon, Innocent. I do have a copy of that, but it's not mixed and mastered. The early stages, you might say. They went to Vegas and recorded that one with a Churchill brother. I want to say it was Kane. It's a big one, regardless. I suspect that Sirius XM's Octane, they will be pushing the crap out of that new song. Of course, I want to give a big thanks to all of this week's guests. We had 12 talking about superpowers. It's almost impossible to decide which power you'd want, right? Super cool to get everybody's thoughts on this topic. As a comic book nerd, literally since elementary school, about maybe grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, something like that. It's when I started collecting and really getting into it, reading, and you'll get into that world, the make-believe and making your mind wander, that style of writing and that style of reading. I hope you like this week. I love putting them together. Multiple guests and great indie music, and we'll be taking the next week off to kind of prepare and get ready for things for a couple big year in review podcasts. We've had a really good year, a big year, despite COVID doing its best to try and shut us down. We haven't done a live podcast show at the Railway since March. Looking at the numbers, we lost close to $15,000 in revenue because of the pandemic, yet we soldier on. Thankful to be able to soften the blow with a few new sponsors in the last few months. Wear a mask. Let's all do our best to get things back to as close to normal as possible. I had somebody say that to me the other day on social media, how I'm an influencer, arguable, and should be talking about wearing masks more often. And it's not that I don't talk about it. I do. It's simple. I believe in the science. I believe in the doctors who have worked their whole lives to better our lives. Wear a damn mask. I thought my stance on the issue was pretty clear. Anti-maskers and deniers are selfish pricks. They are the reason why we're back to square one again. Having to isolate at home again. Nobody over again. No gatherings again. No traveling again. Bars and restaurants and venues are struggling because of them. Wear a mask and let's get on with life. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, episode 234. My name is Todd Hancock. Thank you so much for listening. If you like what you heard, please tell your friends about us. Subscribe. You can do it on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. We're also part of the Dean Blundell Network out of Toronto at deanblundell.com. Part of the Boot Crew Media Network out of New Orleans at bootcrewmedia.com. Spell crew, Krewe, bootcrewmedia.com. Comment and rate the podcast. It does help with search results. Again, Toddcast podcast. Huge thanks to all of our terrific sponsors. It's their support that makes this podcast possible. Straight up, honestly. You can find links to all sponsor websites at toddhancock.ca. If you'd like to sponsor the podcast with a business yourself, you can for as little as $10 a day. There's contact info at the homepage. Maybe we'll tip one back and see what's up. Till then, till next time, don't be an asshole, because nobody wants to be around that. Have fun, play hard, and most of all, believe in yourself.
The Toddcast Podcast. Keep in touch with Todd through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and bookmark toddhancock.ca.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter, some lighter music here?
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to Unsolved Mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, you will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Now, before you go hunting for something else to listen to, let me make it easy. I'm Mike Carruthers, host of a podcast called Something You Should Know, and I speak with experts about fascinating things that affect your life, from human behavior, relationships, health, science, and everyday mysteries. We've been downloaded millions of times because every episode teaches you something you'll be talking about later. Open up Something You Should Know and give it one episode. You might just find your new favorite podcast.
The Tudors were probably the most scandalous dynasty in British history. This season on Vulgar History, we're spilling the tea on this messy, messed up family and the people who had to live through it all. Anne Boleyn and the other wives of Henry VIII are known today from the musical Six, but who were they really? Did any of them actually want to marry him? Henry VIII, the man who was literally the worst? How did two of them manage to escape with their heads intact? We'll also get into historical mysteries, like who really wrote Shakespeare's plays? Who was the real Bloody Mary? And what was happening elsewhere in the world while the Tudors were trampling all over England, like the mysterious disappearance of the Roanoke colony and the true story of the girl known as Pocahontas. I'll be joined by Tudor historians, experts, and a few of my friends who really hate Henry VIII to learn all about the Tudors this season on Vulgar History. Because it's Henry VIII all day, every day. Listen to Vulgar History wherever you get podcasts.